You think. You think. You think. I'm going to start getting involved so I can make a difference. And then after a few days or weeks, you wonder why it hasn't happened. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening.
Nothing will happen.
You don't have to move. You don't have to listen. Thank you. I'm POREST. It's my honor to be with you here tonight at Cafe Oto as part of this magical evening and 3-day residency of Vicki Bennett. Thank you very much. This is POREST's only public appearance this year, so I've been thinking about this evening for quite some time now, especially in terms of how I might be able to do something truly experimental. And I mean really experimental. Experimental. I can promise you that tonight is possibly, no, certainly the most experimental thing you can see or may ever see. Tonight, with your help, I am going to psychically assassinate former US Secretary of State Henry Kissinger, the undisputed architect of US global hegemony. He's still alive. He's 100 years old. How has this been allowed to happen? Tonight, across the next 20 minutes, I'm going to kill him with my sheer will and my music. That's why this is an experimental concert. The first ever concert that successfully murders a political figure without actually laying a hand on him. He will die. You know who Kissinger is and what he's done, right? I'll assume that everyone here does. And if you don't, you're just going to have to trust me on this. How dare Kissinger be alive today? How dare he live to be a centenarian? When he's responsible for millions of deaths of people who didn't even get to live full lives. Are we still waiting to talk it out? As if the civility of discourse is somehow more important than the truth? More important than justice? No. Almost every politician since JFK has held Kissinger in the highest regard, receiving his counsel and having one cozy relationship after the next with the guy. And they all had a fantastic time at his 100th birthday party earlier this year. When you think about it, the international prosecution of Henry Kissinger for war crimes requires a power dynamic which does not exist. That's where I come in. That's where we come in. This is not a performance. This is an applied method. And it will work. It's a big deal for me. And while all of you have been spending hundreds of hours doing all the things you do, I have been rigorously training to psychically assassinate Henry Kissinger.
Yes.
There he is. Right. Now, your energy will be required to commit this act tonight, and by being here in this room, you've already agreed to your participation in this murder. And as you may already know, you've each signed a digital waiver when you walked past the phone reader at the front of the door this evening, digitally saying yes to your involvement, your critical part in helping me remove Henry Kissinger from this planet tonight. And for this, I thank you. I know it's not courage that brought you here tonight, nor is it duty or resolve. You've come for the undeniable power of art and music. Unfortunately, I can't deliver those things to you tonight without completing this monumental task. And since I've wasted so much time with that first piece, we've only got 17 minutes left to do this, so let's do this. After this brief interlude of protest and empowerment. If you drink the water, you're dead. If you don't, you'll die of thirst. The water contains the disembodied remains of those who drank it first. It's all been going on about 1,000 years, but the big men kept it that way. And nobody's asking questions, and now everything seems okay, okay. Nobody knows any better, and the kids go back to school. But the water looks like sperm and tastes like swimming pool. Yes, it tastes like swimming pool. Thank you very much. We have a special guest with us tonight, Mr. Peter Conheim, coming to us live from Kent, Connecticut, where Kissinger currently resides. Peter is a Kissinger expert and an innovator of a beta system that I'll have the pleasure of testing tonight. And he'll be tracking our progress through a proprietary software, which I'll let him explain to you. Thanks very much, Peter, for being with us tonight.
Hey, thanks POREST and POREST audience too. I'm Peter Conheim. I'm the founder and CEO of H1 Dreamseer. See, we're a company that brings big dreams to technical fruition. We specialize in next generation surveilling, pre-forensic appropriation, and post-forensic aerial territorial imaging and diagnostics, all through our proprietary platform. And we are just so grateful that you onboarded us for this tonight, Mr. POREST. However, Mr. POREST, you probably didn't read the terms of service very carefully when you signed up for the beta. You need to switch on your camera. You also need to disable any noise reduction which could interfere with our technology tonight. So I'll just give you a second to take care of that.
Okay, sorry about that.
I see you. Great. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So, all right, what we're about to embark on today is unprecedented. You see, POREST psychic intervention will be monitored and will be assisted by our Beta H1 Dreamseer prototype. It's projects like these that really codify what we're about, and I am so happy to be sharing some of that magic with you tonight. Now, I'm aware that tonight is a musical event, which is a first for us, but it's worth mentioning that at the end of the day, we like music too, and we want to add it to our strategic screen. I mean, we are super proud of our most recent app launch, iShaman. iShaman, converting polyrhythms to algorithms before your little tribe can say stop. Now, if POREST succeeds tonight, he will have the privilege of witnessing this on a bonded closed-circuit system. Now, we can't actually show you the screen display module because it's not quite ready for prime time. So here is a convenient printout that I have just made. If you don't know if you can see that, let's try that again. There we go. So there's our target. He's fast asleep, and this is essentially what we call a Kissinger cam today. But in the future, this could literally be an anybody cam. Doesn't have to be Kissinger. Could be anybody at all. Could be dissidents. Could be business competitors. Yeah. Anybody.
Cool. Well, but bad guys, right? We're focused on guys like Kissinger. I start with Kissinger as a matter of justice. Let this be a lesson to the others. Their time is coming soon.
Well, sure, because everybody is somebody's bad guy, right? I mean, it's really up to the client, and that's you. We don't discriminate. Hey, when we heard that POREST was in the market, that he had honed these psychic skills of his for decades in preparation for this murder, At the end of the day, we knew we would have to be the third-party platform to help him take his passion and make it happen, and we are laser focused on this.
Right, and I have a lot of other ideas moving forward. I had a really hard time getting funding for this, so I'm really appreciative of you and H1 Dreamseer. It took a lot of crypto, a lot of dark web stuff to make this happen, but we are running out of time. Can we get on with this? Peter, you're the expert. Tell us about Kissinger in a nutshell for those who still don't know, possibly, or can't even remember the man.
Well, sure. My neighbor, Henry, in this Airbnb that I've rented just for this event, was born in Germany on May 27th, 1923. He's an American political scientist who, as an advisor for national security affairs and Secretary of State, was a major influence in shaping U.S. foreign policy from 1969 to 1976. Why, in 1973, he was awarded the Nobel Prize for Peace for his efforts to bravely negotiate a peaceful settlement of the Vietnam War. Right. How about that?
Can you believe that? That's horrible. All right, get to the dirt.
Well, Kissinger's known for his eloquence, his cosmopolitan tastes, enjoys fine dining experiences from all around the world. Known for his well-tailored suits, his refined sense of style. He often sets trends for other diplomats. And, by the way, I bet you didn't know he's an avid collector of rare books, has an extensive personal library.
Okay, really? What? Well, those aren't the fun facts I had in mind. Let's not dance around the issue here. It's no secret that Kissinger was responsible for millions of deaths in Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, East Timor, Chile, Argentina, Palestine, Greece, Bangladesh, Iran, Uruguay, basically the entire world.
Well, that's probably a lot of hearsay,
I mean, it depends on whose side you're on, man. Come on. Let's not forget his masterminding of covert wars and his direct involvement in genocidal campaigns that set the stage for the fucking place we are today.
Well, POREST, let me interrupt you and remind you, you did download the limited free trial version, and that's what you've installed. Do let us know if the premium package is within your budget, because then we can discuss options such as you're suggesting at the end of the day.
Okay, enough about Kissinger's background. Thanks for that. Let's just get this job done. I feel like the energy is getting a little bit disturbed here. This method requires a very specific balance of energies that, they're just not happening right now.
There's no disturbance here. We actually use a mirrored AES symmetric block cipher to protect the energy that we receive from you. So listen, all that energy, it's all you. We're just a proxy. I'm pretty sure we went over this during your enrollment conversation, but please understand, any disturbance is definitely coming from your side. But please, go on. I think what you're doing, POREST, is really great. And we're here to help you do what you're going to do to make your magic happen. That's what we're here for.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you then to just do your thing, and while I do my thing, like a real collaboration, so we can end this man and end this show. And I want all of you to focus now, deeply and calmly, sending blessings of fatality and light. Visualize moving about you, moving in and out you, an ultraviolet flame. Let it all out, let it all out, hold out, hold out, hold out, hold out, hold out, let it all out, let it all out, hold out, hold out, hold out, hold out, and release. the cyclical reduction and the sucking sound of suction. It's the rupture of your essence. As you're letting go of self, I've cleared some space upon the shelf to catalog your fall. You won't be anyone at all when this is over. Feel the ultraviolet flame consume you, a crimson-colored chaos moving in and out you, moving all about you, extinguishing vitality and hope, encouraging mortality. And though I don't know all the science, and you're one of my first clients, I'm still believing. Henry, stop your breathing. A man who's plagued us all with decades of injustice, I would rather kill you now than sit down and discuss this.
Rerouting. Rerouting.
Do you hear that?
Turn left, then turn right, and make a sharp U-turn at the next. Rerouting.
Yeah. I'm just
Turn
checking the
right,
location.
then turn left, and make a sharp U-turn at the roundabout. Then the destination will be on your left.
I'm just checking the location process, Forrest.
Thank you. Yeah, audio's on, we can hear you, man. We're doing this right now.
Oh, my microphone's on?
And with your impunity in mind, you miss the opportunity I find to exit this community in time. Stop your breathing. A criminal who's lived 100 years tonight. This death should frighten all his colleagues and his peers. They know what's coming. Let it all out, let it all out, hold out, hold out, hold out, hold out. Let it all out, hold out, hold out. And though it took a software engineer and a mediocre musical career to facilitate your undoing, that's what we're doing. Stop. Killing you with multiple formats of music. Killing you with multiple formats of music.
Killing you with multiple formats of music. Killing you with multiple formats of music.
Okay, man, what are you doing?
That's
What are you doing?
really fun, Forrest. That's really good. I haven't actually heard any music yet, though.
You are killing the vibe so hard. Every fucking time I had it, I almost had it. I mean, he must be dead by now, right? So what happened? Any updates?
There is an update. I'm afraid he's not dead yet. This show will have to keep going until he is. I hope that everybody in the audience, I hope you all brought something comfortable to wear because this could take a while. But it's okay. It's okay. I spoke to the Cafe Oto staff earlier. The kitchen is committed to serving meals throughout the night, into the morning, and on into the week while we wait, in the unlikely event he doesn't die right now.
He will die, you know. I don't get the feeling that many of you here in the audience are as invested in this as I am. You know, are you feeling that? I mean, you know, I really blame the audience right now.
Everything's working on our end.
You should all be terrified, your petty pursuits nullified. I have just been notified that you have never tried. You will all be paralyzed, your deeds and needs all neutralized. I'm sorry I can't sympathize, but you never even tried. You should all be terrified, your petty pursuits nullified. I have just been notified that you have never tried. So what do you have to say for yourselves?
We support POREST and the psychic assassination of Henry Kissinger. We stand behind POREST and the psychic assassination of Henry Kissinger. We, the audience of Cafe Oto, support killing Kissinger. Die, Kissinger, die.
This feels fucking amazing. Kissinger.
That's more like it. I really appreciate the support. A lot of Americans here in London tonight. Lame. Yeah, a lot of you might be asking, what's wrong with you, man? Psychically killing a very old man. Is that even ethical? It's Kissinger. I've worked all that out beforehand, so don't you worry about it. Think of it more as the repurposing of Kissinger. Death is sustainable. The carbon footprint created by keeping Kissinger alive, flying him on geriatric diplomatic missions, is disproportionate to the internal sustainability of death. You can't argue with that. And if you do, it'll just eat more into the limited time we have to psychically assassinate him. He's lived 100 years, this architect of death and war. And if we don't do this now, he'll live 1,000 more. He's highly regarded as a hero by the West. Tonight his organs, guts and brains will exit from his chest. You decimated continents and then you won the Nobel Prize. After this performance, you will cease to be alive. Henry, you're mocking us with your existence. And tonight, we're going to kill you from a distance. Wow, we got this. Cambodia, coming for you. Pinochet, fuck off. The entire Middle East, we got this. I've done my art for 30 years, it hasn't changed a thing. In a court of justice, they still hail you as a king. Henry! We are going to end your life! And tonight,
Henry!
Are you doing this, man?
No, hey, that's a great song, my fave so far. Hey, look, actually, we just got another image that on the readout.
Did he die?
No, not yet. You can see how comfortable he is. He's having a nice nap in the garden, and at the end of the day, he'll be ready to entertain his guests and have a very lovely and active evening. So I guess you'll have to try a different method, Porus. This isn't working at the moment. Not our responsibility. I'm not sure any of your karaoke music is going to mount the algorithm on the server any faster.
Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Well, it takes 1 billion years to turn a stone to sand, but it only takes 5 seconds to return you to the land. And now you understand. 100 years takes you back to clay, but I can make that happen today. Take it back to clay. You'll be taken back to clay. Taken back to clay. Taken back to clay. Would you have to say if I took you back to clay, back to clay? The earth turns every day, and your petty deeds unravel. They'll find you slumped atop a slope with the lowest grade of gravel when you're taken back to clay. Taken back, taken back. 100 years takes you back to clay, but I can make that happen today. And when the wind blows that decay, there's only one thing left to say, and you'll be taken back to clay, taken back to clay. Now fault lines slip and glaciers tip and the forests petrify. But until you're taken back to clay, no one's satisfied. You were Henry Kissinger, playing all the hits. Now you're a fragment of stalagmite that I dropped inside a ditch. Bibi Netanyahu, down at the old peace talk, I stoned you down to rubble, took you back into Iraq.
Ooh, hey, have I got news for you, and you had better pay attention. Oh boy, listen to all these tunes. This time is sensitive, so you better act fast. The fruits of your labors have come to pass. That's right. Oh, did you stop the song?
Are you done?
You have arrived.
See, this is it. Fantastic.
What are you doing to my music, man?
Oh, forget the music, POREST. We have really great news at last. You've got to hear this. Do you have the headphones that we supplied for you, the ones that have the little green buttons?
Yes, I do. Did we kill
All right.
it? Did we unalive the guy?
I need you to put them on and we'll take care of business.
Like this?
Just take about 30 seconds or so. Looks like they're on. Okay.
Give me some news. Give me some news.
Since POREST is safely under the headphones, I can clue the rest of you in here. We're feeding him a proprietary audio scramble, so I can speak without him understanding me. But it's important that you understand the process here, okay? You need to go along with this whole Kissinger thing once he removes these headphones, okay? This is critical because once the show is over and once POREST is outside, he's going to be intercepted very smoothly, detained, deported, deactivated, okay? Our company provides simulated realities for just these kind of dangerous dreamers in the arts and media. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, when we're preemptively sort of weeding out these kind of sociopaths and potential criminals. So when we receive a tip, right, and we seek them out, or they come to us on their own accord, our proprietary system makes them believe they're committing crimes before they are prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. All right? So, POREST!
Believe this.
Mission accomplished!
Show me some
POREST.
proof. This is amazing. I mean, we did it. I knew we would do it. There's so much more to come. This is amazing. We have so many more people to do this to. Thank you very much. Thanks, Cafe Oto. Thank you, H1 Dreamseer. This is really unprecedented. I'm so moved. I'm going to buy the full package. Henry! Yes! Fuck yes. Thank you very much.